Today we're gonna make an Aperol cider spritz. To get started, we're gonna just take a cool big wine glass filled with some ice. We're gonna use some Aperol. Next, some apple cider. Some Prosecco. Look how easy this cocktail is. It's gonna be so yummy. Add a little club soda for the top. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon for garnish. And this is just screaming fall with a little cinnamon stick and an apple round. Look at this cocktail. Perfect for your next fall gathering. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Leave me a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we're gonna make this fig spicy margarita. I'm Nikki Gleckis and this is Nikki's Modern Mediterranean. To get started on making our fig simple syrup, we're gonna use equal parts of sugar and water. Here I'm using half a cup of water and half a cup of sugar. And I'm using 3 figs cut into 4. And we're gonna let that cook until our sugar has dissolved and our figs have infused with our syrup. So our syrup is ready. I'm gonna let this cool. We're gonna blend it and then strain out the figs. Now that our simple syrup has cooled, I'm gonna put this right into, you can use any blender, blend this up. And this simple syrup you can make ahead of time and you can use it for multiple cocktails. Now we have that pretty color for the holidays. And we'll just strain it. We'll pour that through. Then you're gonna be left with a nice, smooth, simple syrup. So we've discarded all of the skin of our fig and our simple syrup is ready. Now we can get started on making our cocktails. Tequila is my favorite alcohol, and I love to make different margaritas. Many people think that margaritas are a summer cocktail, but adding this fig simple syrup will give it a great holiday twist. So we're gonna make a spicy fig margarita. To get started, we're gonna measure out the amount of ice that we need for our glass. Pour that in our cocktail shaker. Next, we're gonna use jalapeno tequila, 2 ounces of tequila. There we go. 2 ounces of our fig simple syrup. Get that in there. Next, we're gonna do 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, 1 ounce of triple sec, and 1 ounce of pomegranate juice. This is gonna add a little bit of our sweetness and also it's gonna give it great color. So we'll put that in there. Next, for our glass, usually with the spicy margarita, I'll do a spicy rim, but for this one, I'm gonna actually use honey and sugar. I can't wait for you guys to try this. This is like my new favorite cocktail. Coat that in sugar, and we're gonna shake that up. Shake that up. Oh, look at that. I can smell the tequila. It smells so good. And sugar, and we're gonna garnish this with fresh figs. And this one's all mine. PJ, do you like tequila? You like
Love
margaritas?
Tequila, love margaritas.
All right, we're gonna make an apple cider margarita. So I'm gonna teach PJ how to bartend. So hopefully one day he could work for me too.
Well, sign me up.
So here's our shaker here. 4 ounces of tequila. Perfect. And then 1 ounce of triple sec per drink. So you're gonna do 2 ounces.
Okay.
Fresh lime juice for our margarita. 2 ounces of fresh lime.
This sounds amazing.
And next, of course, our apple cider. So we're gonna do 6 ounces total, 3 ounces per glass. So 6 ounces of that. So you gotta get your math skills here.
3 of these. Right?
That's right. While PJ is doing that, I'm gonna take a glass here and I'm gonna make the rim with honey. Do it a little different than our lime and sugar, our lime and salt rim. We're gonna do honey with cinnamon and sugar to make it an extra fall feel here. When you order margaritas, are you a salt or no salt guy?
Definitely salt.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit of a sweet version. Shake that up. There you go.
Test.
Shake it up while I put some ice in this. Perfect. You're gonna strain that right on top of our 2 glasses with ice. All right, this is the taste test here. That looks great. Did you do 2 perfect pours?
I think so.
Okay, perfect. And I have some apple slices here. Stick those in to our glasses. You like cinnamon?
Love cinnamon.
Great. Fall.
Looks beautiful.
Look at that cocktail.
Nice.
Got yours? Cheers. When I'm entertaining, I don't like to have any waste with any of the ingredients. So when I made my watermelon and feta salad earlier, I had a big amount of watermelon left over. So I'm gonna just take this watermelon and cut it up, and we're gonna make a watermelon puree for these refreshing cocktails. So we're gonna cut this. And this is so easy because we're gonna take this watermelon and put it in the food processor to make a puree. And I'm just gonna put it in a regular squirt bottle, which will make it really easy for me to make. You can even make this as a pitcher if you like, but if you put it in a squirt bottle, it'll make it easier to make individual drinks too. So we're gonna cut this up. And remember, the other half of my watermelon I'm using for dessert and for my salad. We have our watermelon all chopped up into the food processor. Get that going. Look at that, fresh watermelon juice. There's so many things that you could do with this, and it's so refreshing. So we're gonna pour this into our squirt bottle. Nothing better than fresh juice. So I'm gonna get a towel, wipe this up. We'll be right back to make our cocktails. So we have our watermelon puree and we're gonna make some great cocktails. So earlier in my watermelon feta salad that I made, I put in mint. So I have mint left over, so it'd be great to make a mojito. I'm gonna take our mint leaves into a tall glass. I'm using a mason jar. 1 teaspoon of sugar. You need a full ounce of lime for this drink, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of lime juice so that I can muddle that down. So we're gonna muddle that. Oh, when you muddle this, you really get all the aroma of the mint. So we'll push that down. Next, we're gonna fill that with ice. And we're gonna use 2 ounces of our rum. You can use a white rum, and I have 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. I'm just gonna use the remainder of the lime juice and 2 ounces of rum into that. We're gonna use 4 ounces of our fresh watermelon juice that we just made, which is so yummy. 4 ounces of our watermelon. So we have that all in there. Club soda. And I'm gonna shake this up. Pour that in. Oh, that looks so good. Add a little bit more ice cube. So our cocktail is almost ready. We're just gonna slice up a little lime round for garnish. A little slit. That looks great. And a little fresh mint. I'm gonna put in a little straw, and this cocktail's ready. For our next cocktail, we're gonna make a refreshing watermelon margarita. So again, we have our watermelon puree. This is a great idea to do for if you're having a party, because then you could just have two signature cocktails and everybody's gonna enjoy it. So I have a glass here, and I'm just gonna cut some lime to put around the rim because I want some salt on mine. So I'm gonna do that in a second. So we're gonna fill this glass with some ice so we can measure out our margarita. So we're gonna start with 2 ounces of tequila, whatever your favorite tequila is. We're gonna do 1 ounce of triple sec. You could also use Cointreau if you like. I'll do triple sec. 1 ounce of fresh lime juice that I have here. And then we're gonna top that off with our fresh watermelon juice. I'm gonna do about 4 ounces of that. There we go. Watermelon pieces, that looks great. And we're gonna shake this up. So while I'm shaking this, I'm gonna rim my glass with salt because I love salt. So I'm just gonna take the lime around the glass, dip that right in the salt. I'm gonna shake this up. Give our margarita all shaken up. Look at that, delicious. We're gonna garnish again with a little mint and a lime round. Who wouldn't want to enjoy this? I'm not sure which cocktail to try first. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. For the full recipe, visit nikkiglekis.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.